What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. So Kyle, it's a big day for you. I mean,
today's moving day.
Moving day of the baby Nile. So let's go ahead and get into it and show you kind of the contraption that came out of Kyle's brain here and got put into reality.
Well, first off, before we explain, let's just at least make sure it works. Come on. Come on.
Oh. Well, they outthunk you.
Gosh, dang it. Well, trial period. That one gets a point. More than a point. That was very smart. We were so close too. I was like, great, it's working, then see ya. Well, let's see if it works. Come on, guys. Come on.
Oh, there you go. Might have some takers.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, another one spinning around.
Yeah.
That
was close.
With a dozen. Yeah, it is close. That's the problem with a dozen of them is. But
you gotta be quicker than that.
It can also help too because it can excite them that much more.
I think they're getting excited.
Yeah, that's good. So, but it is good that a couple have eaten because then they know, oh, that's the one with the spotted eye. No.
Oh.
Hey, knock it off. So the key is don't move, Ryan, at all.
Well, Kyle, you got one in.
We got one in. Come on, come on.
Oh.
Come on, come on, come on.
They're learning.
See ya. Look at it. Yeah. Oh, we got a pile up.
So Kyle, explain the idea now that we have a little bit of test run.
So instead of since it's such a short distance, instead of trying to push them all the way or catch all of them, snare them, lift them, move them, unsnare them, put them in, I thought, why don't we just make some sort of cool slide, you know? Because we're gonna have to move these guys the next couple months, because then we can start. Ryan's getting a program that we can start recording all the data. So length, we could even do weight. We could do gender.
Yeah, we're also gonna be doing
blood samples to see the purity of these Niloticus. Because I think they're Niloticus purely, but you know there could be an influence of Suchus. So now we'll just get them in because we got to move them again in a couple months. So let's have fun with this one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got it! We got the down!
Nice.
Good on her.
That's fast food. So yeah, like I was mentioning, what we're gonna be doing on the next move and all of our other moves is we're actually gonna be taking genetic samples, so blood samples from all these crocodilians, test for purity and also genetic variation. So that way we can make sure that when we do breedings, especially more of the critically endangered stuff, we can really make sure that they're all genetically viable and it's the best reproduction possible for the species. As well as when we do get into reintroduction programs, that way we just have all the information we need to make that possible. You got another one going in?
Another one going in. She was fighting it there.
Put the brakes on.
Wait a minute! Take me back!
Oh. Might have to take her. Oh. Sneaking up on you.
Sneaking up. These are getting to the weary ones.
Yeah, the bold ones came out and they saw their sisters leave and not come back.
They're all around here.
Maybe use a stick?
Oh,
oh. They're like tarpon.
They really are. Come on.
Oh my god! That was extra wet slide.
Oh.
Oh, going up! Oh, It's not allowed in the water park.
So guys, as we've talked about with the big salty, how we're slowly working him to go into the crate, it's just the biggest thing with crocodilians is stress. And if we can mitigate that as much as possible, then that is by far the best means of relocation. And obviously, we found a way to keep it as stress-free as possible, especially some of them actually get positive reinforcement. They actually get the food. And so that is a great thing for them. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'll give you that one. Go get it. Go get it. No. Oh.
Go back down.
See ya.
All right, guys. These crocodiles have never been worked with, so I'm gonna try and do some desensitization on some juvenile Nile crocodiles. So we'll see how it goes. This guy's super cool. He's got a really cool eye. He's thinking about coming up, so kind of let him do his thing. See how he feels about this whole situation.
I mean, she's brave.
Oh yeah, very, very confident. And from here, she could probably launch half of her body up out of the water, which is incredible to think. There's nothing for her to push off of. This is super deep over here, so that'd be literally all her thrust power. Let's see. So you see what just happened? She dropped her back and all the way down in the water to try and kind of stay submerged and hold your heads up. So they're smart enough to know when I'm coming up, something's going on. They're not dumb.
And she's gone.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
So, kind of letting her wiggle around. Say hi, buddies.
I mean, they're definitely curious about us in here.
Oh yeah, everything that moves makes a sound. They want to see what's going on. They're definitely checking out the lay of the land in here, which is super cool. Most time crocodilians, if you catch them and rope them, stress them out so much, all they want to do is hide. These guys, they're just slid into their new house, so they're more than happy just hanging out with us, not stressed out at all.
All right, guys, so it's obviously the next morning. So we ended up having to drain the tub because a few of them were just not cooperating. They were pretty shy. We got most of them in with the slide, as you guys saw. But then we ended up having to drain the tub. It took all of us, so that's why we didn't film it, and it got dark. I mean, we were out here until after sunset. Yeah.
So that's the thing too, is, you know, the way I had it set up is I had the land area, I had the shallow section, and then obviously for the slide, we had to fill it up all the way. So once the less food motivated individuals caught on to what we were doing, they're like, heck no, we're gonna hang under the docks. And between it getting dark, us having to unscrew all the land area, pull that out, then unscrew the shallow section, pull that out, and then we had to noose them and slide them in. It was just literally everybody was using poles and snares and you know, lifting and drilling, but we got them all in. So that was the big thing, is just getting it drained, getting them all moved before sunset, because I didn't want to have to move these crocs at night. But the cool thing is you guys saw a lot of them with the slide. We got one with a towel, and now these guys are soaking up the sun on the grass. It's so cool. Believe it or not, guys, more of them were on the grass before. You can see like this. These guys actually shot in the water when we came up here, and they're already like, wait a minute, I miss this sun too much. You can see they're popping their back up. They're really getting ready to come out again. But you can see there's one under the tree there. There's two over there, two over here. No, none of the corners, which is a good sign. I don't want to have crocodiles in the corners because usually that means they're stressed. They were last night because they were walking all around, and that's what they do naturally. Is usually the first night they're finding out exactly what this enclosure is, and you see the enclosure is muddy, so they're digging it up, stirring it up. They're walking all over, and now they're starting to really settle in and enjoy the enclosure. Well, guys, that wraps up an incredible episode. The episode we've been waiting for a long time. You guys have been waiting for a long time. Years in the making. The first of many crocodile moves. So guys, definitely stay tuned, because there's a lot more to come.
Yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram to see little bonus clips. Also on Patreon to see behind the scenes footage. All the links will be in the description below, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you guys.
You gotta pull, yeah!